right, bro. All right. See what y'all say about me cutting my hair. Don't do it. I'm dragging it. I'm going to lose my aura. This, that, and the third. Okay, cool. It was way too many of y'all. We acknowledge that. We dumbed it down a little bit. I'm going to relax. Okay? So there's no hair involved anymore. However, I do want to include me snipping it, doing the big chop inside my content later down the line. But right now, I'm going to listen to y'all. I'm going to relax. Okay? So the biggest thing is, if we lose, I will put on a Brock Purdy jersey until the Niners are out of the playoffs. Right? And if I'm being honest, bro, that's worse. I do not want to do that. Like, hair is just hair. I don't idolize my hair. It's whatever. But this, put it on a jersey, I do not want to do that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That will piss me off to the max. So, with that being said, we are a day away. Now I'm saying Niners, Eagles at home at the Link, 4:30 p.m. It is that time. You feel me? All that talk, all that chitter-chatter we've been doing all season long. After this game, bro, all that comes to a halt. It's over. That's the end-all, be-all game. Like, can't nobody say none to either side after that, bro. Real talk. Everybody healthy for the most part. And Niners, I don't want to hear y'all making no excuse about y'all defense saying, oh, y'all got these injuries and whatnot, because y'all acting like y'all going to the bowl. Y'all been moving like that since week 7, around that. Y'all been saying that, bro. So I don't want to hear that, bro. This equal. This even. We got injuries too. We banged up. Know what I'm saying? This the end-all, be-all game. So may the best man win. We gonna see what this preview talking about. We almost there.
Some playoff action.
We almost there. Come on, let's do it.
Battered and down.
Niner K.
But they persevered.
I'm ready.
Or I guess they never stopped believing.
Come on.
We're speaking in Niners-ese.
Everything you want between two NFC heavyweights.
It is a shootout at the old.
Damn, they won six of their last 7.
NFC heavyweights.
It is a shootout at the old saloon. You already know.
Damn.
They're in Philadelphia. Eagles stars rested.
They ain't really play nobody for real.
Ground, which no doubt felt heavy at times this season.
Time
to channel their inner Rocky Part 3.
You're the team that we know he is today. Dominate on 3, 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Thumbnail, 2 teams that both lost Week 18. One was trying, one only sort of. Philadelphia's defense in 2025 held down the fort. Offense was a Mr. Robot outfit, looked like Rami Malek, but often acted like Christian Slater.
Oh, and the ball is out! And the ball is out again! And my goodness!
Niners theme for 2025, next man up, a defense that spent half the year trying to plug holes created by injuries, a scrappy bunch, but it has its vulnerabilities, an offense that started to catch fire late as its regular cast reunited.
Maneuvering, jumps, throws,
Yo, you know what I find so funny too?
Santa Clara.
I feel like we're hitting our stride a little bit when it comes to the run game and our offense. Still needs some improvement for sure, but as far as that goes, in the defense especially, we're looking like a better team. You know what I find so funny? Everybody got the Texans right in the Super Bowl making some noise in the playoffs with their defense and their offense, but why does everybody doubt us? Aren't we kind of in the same boat a little bit? If not better? Like, are y'all forgetting we're still the champs? Huh? Until otherwise? Like, come on, bro. Like,
that fire
real funny.
Extinguished when they ran into
real funny.
To be the best or second best defense in the NFL this season. Potential problem: Philadelphia's defense lives next door to Seattle's.
Exactly.
San Francisco
Top 5.
Facing it, surrounded by thousands of fly Eagles fly crazies.
Kick is away. It's blocked. It's blocked.
Trying to tell y'all, bro. I feel like we gonna take it.
Like this.
Eagles held teams to 19 a game this year, top 10 inside the 20.
Wait, hold on. What did you just call us?
It's picked up by the Eagles. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Eagles held teams.
The Eagles, nigga, what? What are you saying?
Teams to 19 a game.
See, they getting disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Held quarterbacks to the second lowest rate in the NFL.
Been too much disrespect.
Fewer TD passes, lowest completion percentage allowed.
Getting here, it's deflected and intercepted. On the deflection, Cooper DeJean has it. And the Eagles are in business.
Brock Purdy dealing with an elite cornerback trio. Quinyon Mitchell, 17 passes defense, 62 rating. Cooper DeJean, 15 passes
they gonna see
defense, an 80 rating. Adoree Jackson, 11 passes defensed, an 87 rating. Philadelphia holding wide receivers to a 76 rate, 5th lowest. 7 INTs against the position, against only 6 TDs. Will they tangle with Ricky Pearsall? Ankle and knee issues kept him out of their year-ender. He played in 9 games this season, 4 games with 80-plus yards.
He sets up, deep shot down the middle, he's got Pearsall.
Albino 50 Cent.
They have Demarcus Robinson. He had a couple of monster
questionable though.
when Jawan Jennings was out. Jennings led the team with 9 receiving TDs.
There's Jennings, he's got it! Inside the 20, the 10, he's gone!
No team was harder on tight ends than Philadelphia's. Held them to a 72 rating, picked off 4 passes headed their way. So we have the #1 defense versus tight ends facing George Kittle. 7 scores for 2025.
Trying to tell y'all
67
folks,
yards
man.
and 6 of his last 7.
George Kittle running all over the field. This is what you're accustomed to seeing from San
trying
Francisco.
to tell y'all.
We did kind of bury the lead though.
This not Indianapolis. Okay, this is not Chicago. This is a real deal defense. Y'all seen what happened last time they saw one.
Really
Trying to tell y'all folks.
Not once, not twice, but thrice for McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey just came up short of a 1K double-double, but he had to grind out those 1,200-plus rush yards, only 3.9 a carry. He was under 4 per run, 12 of 17 games. Weeks 16 and 17 versus Indianapolis and Chicago, he looked great. Philadelphia's defense versus running backs this year, 4.2 a carry, slightly above average. But they did not fare great against them as receivers, gave up a 102.6 rate to running backs. McCaffrey, 7 receiving touchdowns, 924 receiving yards.
McCaffrey's wide open, and the pass came raining down from the sky for a 40.
Like I said, bro, CMC getting it going, that's where the real problem will arise. Because he's the run game, he's the passing game. That will be a potential problem. I'm not going to lie. But once we lock him down, because I know we're going to be getting to Brock. That's one thing about it. We will get to Brock. Know what I'm saying? But CMC, he's the X factor. I ain't going to lie. You gotta shut him down.
No problem checking down to McCaffrey. He led the team with 102 receptions. BCB doesn't come in off a banger, though. He couldn't crack the Seattle defensive nut. Prior to that, he was cooking. Eagles get a dude averaging 240 passing yards per game, a 100-plus rate.
Now he touched the ball away, he's gonna run! No, he's gonna throw!
It has been the Brock Purdy show out here tonight.
Purdy only took 11 sacks in his 9 starts. Right tackle Colton McKivitz gave up a team-high 5, but 5 isn't bad. Rest of the blokes fared well enough. Have to see if stud left tackle Trent Williams is healthy enough to play. They do need him. Eagles pass rush.
I ain't worried, man.
Up 42 times with the 2nd lowest blitz
Watch.
rate. Jalen Hunt.
I swear I'm not worried.
With 6.5 sacks, so lots of guys were in on the action.
He is hit, and down he goes! He is dragged down, and they sacked him again!
Philadelphia's D versus San Francisco's O, the strength versus strength battle, Niners defense, Eagles offense, the X Factor matchup. The cast of characters wearing green, the same as the one that led them to their title last year, just haven't looked like it consistently, but if they all flip a switch, it's on like Donkey Kong. Saquon still cobbled together more than 1,000 yards rushing.
First down, goodbye! Eagles on top, no flags.
Same
Eagles on top.
CMC, lots of sub-4
My boy Joe Buckhead.
games this season, but San Francisco's defense hasn't been great against running backs, giving up 4.5 a carry to them.
That's a
gave
fact,
up
too.
97 yards to
Yo.
Kenneth Walker week 18.
Y'all damn sure don't want to let Saquon go in. Y'all damn sure don't want to let that happen. Because if we get Saquon on his A game, oh, that's going to open up the passing game. And then once our defense is already going to be doing this thing, but once our offense is pointed on, bro, it's game over. It is game over. Y'all better hope. Y'all better hope y'all containing that run.
1 per attempt, 74 yards on 4.4 a run, and
Y'all really should be worried. I'm not tripping.
Charbonnet, he's got it, and plenty more. Touchdown,
Y'all gonna see, though.
Seattle.
They were much stronger versus quarterback runs, which matters with Jalen Hurts behind center for Philly, 26 rush yards per game, 8 ground TDs to go along with 25 passing TDs.
He is fired.
Solid.
It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Solid year.
That's what the offense
Top 5 in
should look
TDs.
like.
Hurts
all
didn't
around.
have a bad year, but as we pointed out, it was just a little clunky. 9 of Hurts' starts, Philadelphia's offense finished with fewer than 22 points. Kind of like the Niners' defense that gave up 24-plus points 8 times. At the same time, they ended on a high note, holding Seattle's high-powered offense to 13 points, brought their season average down to a respectable 21 a game.
Darnold backpedaling, takes a shot. It's broken up. 4th down.
They held Sam Darnold without a touchdown under 200 yards, held JSN to 84 yards, kind of a win versus him, but they have struggled versus wide receivers, allowing a 105 rate to that position, 15 TDs, only 3 INTs. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith versus cornerbacks Renardo Green, 76 yards allowed week 18, but held his targets to an 84 rate, and Diamador Lenore, a team-high 6 touchdowns allowed for a 94 rate.
Damn.
For all the chatter
Ain't that
from
their best
Brown,
corner?
he still pulled in over
I'm pretty sure that's their best corner too.
1,000 yards,
supposedly.
7 TDs.
He's going deep down the far side of the field. It's caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown!
Smith with 5 more yards than Brown, so a pair of 1K receivers.
Downfield, they got him.
Another Smitty head tap incoming.
A big one right there.
And Dallas Goedert at tight end, only 39 yards per game, but a team-high 11 touchdowns.
He fires. Complete. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, his 2nd of the game.
Niners play versus tight ends, middle of the pack. Can't say the same about their pass rush, 2nd lowest pressure rate, fewest sacks in the NFL.
Here's play action from Sam Darnold, who has time and fits it perfectly.
Hurts hasn't taken more than 2 sacks in a game in his last 8 outings and only took 2 once in that stretch. Should it come down to a toe, Frisco can get you a toe. Believe me, there are ways, dude. Hell, Eddie Pinheiro can get you a toe by 3 o'clock. He hit 96% of his field goal attempts, 28 for 29, the best in the NFL. 34 for 38 on extra points. Philadelphia's Jake Elliott, nowhere near as accurate.
Damn,
74% on field goal attempts, 20 of 27.
Jeez.
41 out of 42 on extra points at least. Eagles only 5-3 at home, 5-3 versus teams over 500 this season. 49ers 3-4 versus 500. 7-2 on the road though. These two played in the NFC Championship game a few years ago.
Interesting.
They also met in the playoffs in 1996.
This is the worst weather I have seen in a long time. Dark skies, driving rain, and swirling winds.
Philadelphia defenders
Damn, I didn't even know that.
come out slugging, but they were sluggish, leaving Steve Young with more than enough time to navigate through the swampy turf and swirling wind.
All right, gang. Enough for the Niners, please.
The 49ers
Enough.
look like gold medalists last Sunday.
Damn. Folks really 50-50 like that? Wow. 31-7 be for real, bro. Be real with yourself. Give me your plug. Damn. That's 5-5. I really feel like we gonna win this game, bro. Like, I'm mad confident. I guess, bro. I guess. Like I said, 28-14. Birds take it. 28-14, Birds take it. Should be a good game, decent little game regardless. Niners, unfortunately, your season comes to a close here. After this, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? Get ready to unsub. All right, buddy? I don't want to hear nothing from you.